NEOM truly is an amazing project. Included in it is a city called The Line, which will be only 200 meters wide, but 170 kilometers long. There are other great.
I was going to say, there's definitely going to be rich parts of the line and poor parts of the line.
Yeah.
Like they don't. The shape of the city doesn't dictate that. It's the economic system.
Yeah, exactly. But also, I don't. Maybe it's just that the poor people aren't going to live in the line. Poor people can't afford to live in the mirror box.
Oh, they sleep in the desert floor next to a giant mirror.
Or maybe it'll be like, what's that movie, Snowplower? Is it called Snowplower?
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. It's going to be like that. Poor people at the back, except the line's not moving.
Yeah.
That's
poor people just stay in the back.
Yeah. Snowpiercer. Yeah.
You got to have money to do lines. It's true.
Yeah, exactly. But also, why would you ever make a building taller than wider, especially a city? There's no reason to do that. It's just harder to build.
Well, the funny thing is, the whole point of a skyscraper is you're in the central business district and there's limited space, but you need a lot of businesses there, so they make it high. This isn't a desert. There's nothing space. Yeah. There's just unlimited space. And instead, you're building a line.
Foxicon said, how do you get out of the line? Exactly. You need everyone else in front of you to also get out of the line before you get out of the line.
Oh, yeah. How do you drive out?
I don't know.
Is there like a driveway in the desert?
Never leave the line.
You could do all this stuff outside of a line. Like they just pick the worst features of every kind of gimmick. They pick the big ball in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, we could do that, but a double is stupid.
I don't understand what this has to do with a line.
First platform, a digital asset marketplace for crypto,
yeah.
a Hyperloop, a mixed reality.
Wait, they got a Hyperloop.
That's sick.
Elon Musk is building a Hyperloop in the line.
Wow, maybe they got their own version of the Hyperloop.
I just never foresaw technological progress like this.
No,
that we'd get to a point that we've run out of things to do, so we make worse stuff.
Yeah, but we've got lines.
We
have tunnels. Everything. The line is the world's biggest rave.
It's like the worst part of a city. Like you got highways and the people that live directly next to highways having a horrible time.
This guy, Adam Astor, has a good point. A loop inside of a line.
Yeah, how does it reach back?
Maybe it's like a tight little loop, but that's not much.
Or maybe it's like this. Cars driving like this. Oh,
like a roller coaster.
Yeah, but then it comes upside down this way.
Yeah, or just a non-stop conveyor belt. Sex robots.
Wait, don't they already have fucking slave maids?
Yeah, why do you need robots? It's going to be more expensive.
More expensive, yeah. You pay nothing for the slave. And also, how do you take a robot's passport?
Good night, Mouse 694. Sorry, I need to stop reading it out.
Don't say that. Everyone's going to go to sleep.
No,
the only thing you ever read out is good night.
Gaming when we're going to game after this video.
No, but surely this is more expensive than the current setup they have.
Don't do that.
Don't you make him do it more. Just ignore it.
Okay, ignore them.
Surely this is more expensive than the kind of slaves they have now.
Yes,
they
100%.
just have someone from the Philippines come in, pay their own way to get there, and then they're in debt while they're there, so they're going to be working for free forever. And then you take their passport, and they can't even leave the country.
No,
they can't leave the house because they're going to get arrested for not having a passport.
Yeah.
And then you have sex with them, and then they can't leave the house because then they're going to get arrested for premarital sex. I don't understand. A robot seems like much more work than a literal human slave, of which they have like 90% of the population is.
Stray Sparks is probably right though. They're having the robot slaves specifically to flex, it makes sense. Where they're just like, this is futuristic.
Oh, right.
And then maybe this will be surface level using robot maids. Everyone will still have their cleaners. It's not going to change things.
Yeah.
You can have sex with Roombas, though. You can. That is true.
I don't think so. You need to collect a lot of dust. Because, the back of it, have you ever looked at the back of a Roomba? The sex hole? It's like a square, and it's just full of hard plastic. You can't have sex with it.
That's the sex hole?
No, but if you let it suck up heaps of dust, it gets compacted in there. And I feel like once you get a compact square of dust,
then it won't hurt you.
Then you put it in, it's like soft edges. Yeah.
I always thought you'd go from underneath.
But then the bristles. Yeah.
No, you've got a better plan.
Yeah. I think mine makes sense. I'm allergic to dust though, so I'll have I get thrush from it or something. I have a bad time.
But does the Roomba care about how my day was? The maid doesn't care about your day either. What are you talking about?
I mean, they'll pretend to so you don't hit them. It's okay. You know what's fucking annoying? When streamers, watch videos and they don't say anything. They don't say anything. They just steal your work and there's a little annoying picture of them on the side. It's your video, but there's a guy like that on the side of the screen. Eating food. Disgusting. This is a creative take on someone else's work. It's what do you call it?
A critique?
It's a critique.
It's a critique.
It's a transformation.
To give Hassan a little bit of credit, Hassan does talk a lot.
Yeah, he talks more than other streamers.
I think Hassan talks a lot. Ludwig talks a lot. There are some other people that definitely do not talk.
Oh, yeah.
And they, they sit there like XQC and other people, and they literally just steal your videos. And there's some other VTubers, VTubers or VR tubers, whatever they're called.
They don't even sit there.
They don't even sit there. It's not even them. It's a little avatar getting
with bouncy boobies,
just farming.
It's just like I could have put that in my video. I could have already done that. It would have taken less effort.
Yeah, exactly. If you yap during 20% of the video, that's transformative in nature.
Yeah,
exactly.
we're gonna yap. We're gonna yap for 210% of the video. We're gonna turn a 12-minute video into 2 hours of watching.
Congrats on your first drama thing.